All right, let's get back to video cut off. But okay, so you got your Merc monitor gauge, you have your Atlas gauge, and on this side, I have your trim for your blinker trim for your trim, another blinker for the jack plate. And then you got all your panel right here, push button panel, where you have your power to the left, you have your timer manual or on. And below that, you got your live well, your oxygenator, your gas tanks, your horn. Below that, your bilge. You got two bilge pumps. I got my nav lights on. I can turn them off. And then I got my courtesy lights on, kind of so you can see the lights as we go around. Dash lights are on, live lights are on. And then you got your accessories, and then the 3 and 4 on here. You push your 3 and then your 4 are your pumps in your live well. So let's see what else. And then underneath here, I got my other gauges. This boat was originally set up, I guess, to have just a regular flush mount. So I got a water pressure gauge on here, and then under here I have the fuel gauge. All my stuff is NEMA networked, so I can look at some of the things on my Lowrance units as well. All right. Let's see. Another cool thing on your seats. These seats are super, super nice. I mean, they're built well. You can get custom colors from the stitching. If you look at mine, it's got the blue thread. It's got 3 different colors on here. 1, 2, 3. You can change all your colors you want from this stitching, your piping on here. The cool thing about these seats is they're super comfortable. You have this big thick pad on here, which they call the shock gel technology, which is really comfortable and really accessible. You can lift this up. You got some storage under here. I keep like a spare set of keys and some other stuff. The other cool thing about the Legends is their stuff velcros out. So if your boat you get in rain, you get wet, you can take this stuff apart. It velcros apart. You can take it out, clean it up, dry it off, set it out, let it all air out. Nice and clean for your next time out on the water. Stick it back in there, velcros. So this velcros off, and then this seat part here velcros off also. So you can take all that apart, air it all out, open this up, get everything nice and dry, clean and whatnot, and then get you ready to, have no mildew or stanking or none of that stuff going on in your boat. So the same thing with the other seat over here. It does, same Velcro situation and whatnot. And then there's another storage under it that you have. All right, since we're on this side of the boat, you got a cool pop-up cleat right here. So you got a cool pop-up cleat you can tie off to docks and whatnot with. And then the other interesting thing is they have the plug for your trolling motor and your batteries right here on the side. So you just plug into the side and run your cable to your plug. Let's see. So behind the seat, another cool thing about these Legends, man, is they're buckles. They're, I forget the hell you call this thing. It slipped my mind. But your latches are real nice. They're made of, I guess they're stainless steel, but they secure, they lock, they're solid. So in here you have behind your seat storage. It's got a nice spring action deal here. You have, if you look at your ridges on here, you have your rubber tubing around here to keep water out. It's also raised, so water's not going to be able to go up these lines and into your boxes. And this one here, I just got some cleaning stuff in my weight bag and whatnot, and fizz kit, and some stuff I don't really, if it gets wet, it's fine. But this is where I keep all these little things to wipe down the boat and whatnot back here. But you can put other stuff back there, obviously. But this one's carpeted, so that one's kind of nice. And if you look, it's got a light under here. All my lights are on so that you can kind of see that light. Sorry about the flipping it upside down. So that's pretty nice. And then here's my blade covers for my power poles. But you move on to the back, and you have a remote oil fill right here, and then you also have your light switch dealio. You flip over and put your light in. You have your pump out deal. So the cool thing about Legends, again, they have nice latches, is this back deck area. It's got 2 panels. So if you have to work on something in your boat while you're in the water, you can sit on one side and access it a lot easier. So this panel lifts up, and then here you have your rigging area. They do a pretty good job of rigging this, where you have your bus switches, you have an on-off power switch, you have some room for storing some oil. So here's your remote fill. So when you're filling up your oil, you can see how much oil you have. You can open this up at a glance and look to see how much oil you have. You check your battery connections right here. Your power pole pumps are right here. On some boats, they have both of them on the same side, and then you have this whole area over there open for storage or whatnot. And then here's where your precision Minn Kota charger is set up. Behind this panel is where your live well connections are. So all you'd have to do is on these is just 2 screws. Boop, that one, there's one on the other side you take off, and this panel comes off and you can access that. But if you look at this, man, this thing is, it's gel code, perfect, matches the outside of your boat, so you can see all the different colors, the greens and oranges and whatnot in the flake. But one of the other cool things is all your pumps and stuff are right here. You have a pump go out, you can reach in here, you can get to your pumps, you get to your bilge pumps. You can change those bad boys out by just reaching in, changing it out, moving on. So that's pretty cool that I like. Let's see. That's pretty much it. You can keep it nice and clean in here, make sure there's no craziness going on. So that's the inside of the live well, or excuse me, that's the inside of the rigging area on the one side, and then we'll come over to the other side. See that. So again, here's the other side. Here's where I have my trolling motor batteries, and then the LED lights in here standard, just not an extra option or anything. So they got LED light here, LED light under here, another one over there. Another cool thing is you have your net storage. You got net storage right inside here, so you can take your net out before you get ready to go fishing for the day. Store it back away in here when you're done. If you notice here, the edge where that lid comes down, it's a little gully in here. Keep that water to come in here. It runs down into this little drain hole and down onto your boat. Now check this out. If you notice, this is all finished gel coat in here. Nice, not just polished, finished out with your flake and everything. How they hook up your batteries, super heavy duty cable. The other cool thing that Legends have is this this switch here. This is in case you have a battery go bad. You can reach back here, turn this switch to the on position, go up, crank up your boat, and then come back, turn it off, and you can run your boat. So that's all you have to do is just switch that, which is really nice. And then, like I said, on this side, I have my other power pole pump here, but on some boats they mount them on the other side, and then this area here is wide open. But on here I just keep some my BioBore EB, it's good stuff. Keep me some oil, and that's about it. Gas fills right here. So that's about that. So like I said, when you have one side down, you can have it like this.